Hi, welcome to Culture Shock. So it's clarification time. I want to put to bed an argument that has come up again and again and again over the years, and that I'm having again more frequently right at the moment. It's driving me nuts. This idea that culture is soft, that people engagement, somebody even called it the soft and fluffy stuff the other day, that these are soft skills, these are nice to haves, that if we focus on these, it gives HR something to do while the rest of the business gets on with the serious stuff of strategy. And to me, it's complete and utter nonsense, and I think it's dangerous nonsense as well. And let me explain why. I think it is indisputable, you must accept, that employees are obligated to come to work every day, and they're obligated, contractually obligated, to do the work set out for them. That stuff we absolutely know. But they are not contractually obligated to do it with a great attitude. They're not contractually obligated to care. That's stuff that they get to pick. And as much as we want it, as much as we'd rather that they just got on with the job and did it properly, our job as leaders is to create an environment, and in fact it's right on the back of my business card, that our job isn't to make people happy, but it's to create environments where happiness is possible in the first place. That's the purpose of engagement, to get people to pick those behaviors every morning. Now surely people coming in and doing the job every day is important, but doing it with a great attitude is worth, I don't know, 10 times that? I don't know how much it's worth. You tell me. And that's kind of the important part of culture. If we're getting this part right, then we get those voluntary behaviors out. And that is a hard thing, not a soft thing. That delivers a hard business result, not a soft business result. Stop this soft skills nonsense. It's simply not true. Well, what are we talking about here? We're talking about building up, creating facts to support a positive narrative. So imagine this, for example. Picture this scenario. I arrive into work on a Monday morning, and I see you, and we say, yeah, how's it? Good morning. You know, how was your weekend? And I say, oh, my weekend was fantastic. I had a great time. You know what? Here's something cool. I saw Mission Impossible 6 or 7, whatever the hell it is, and it was such a great movie. And then you say, what, that movie with that cinematography and that dialogue? Did you enjoy it? And I go, yeah, no, it was cool. Now, look what's just happened. I've gone from, I had an amazing weekend, saw this great movie, to, it was cool. And the reason for it, very simply, is I cannot support my positive feeling about that, because I'm not thinking about it logically. It's just an emotion. I enjoyed the movie. It was great. It gave me a high. I feel good about it. But your negativity seems to have facts. Cinematography, dialogue. I've not thought about these things. So I immediately sort of downscale my enthusiasm in the face of this seemingly more robust argument. The purpose of a cultural narrative, the purpose of telling a story, of having strong values, of attaching, getting the story right so that people can attach their emotional hooks to the fabric of the organization, of creating a why. The purpose is to build up supportive facts for that positive argument. So that when I come in the morning and I say I saw Mission Impossible 6 or 7 or whatever, and you go, what, that movie? I go, no, you're wrong. It was fantastic. If I don't have that, if I don't have those facts, you destroy me every single time. You defeat me every single time. And if you don't have a positive narrative to describe the culture in your organization, then everybody who chips away at it going, what a typical organization, the photocopier doesn't work on Monday, there's no milk on Tuesday, what kind of a company can't even organize milk, that becomes the narrative because it's fact-based. What we're trying to do with culture is we're trying to build up a narrative that enables people who want to choose positive behaviors and a great attitude to have facts to back that up. It's as simple as that. Without that, you're on your own, and I'm not sure that that's what you want for your business. In fact, I'd be very surprised if it is. That's the purpose of culture. Tell me that's soft and fluffy, and I would love to have the argument with you. That's my thought for this week. By the way, just one quick thing. I had to find a quiet place to film this quickly. Hence the wine cellar. This isn't my office, although some days I wish it was. Have a great week.